If you guys are thinking about hiring someone or you want to get a book done, just quit thinking about it, quit wasting, and just invest the money. Let her work with you, and what'll happen is this dream you've had, like for me, for 10 years I had this dream of having a book. It finally became a reality, and I could not have ever done that without Julie. So I appreciate her. She's been amazing, and you guys should work with her as well.
Within 6 weeks, I had a rough draft, which was absolutely incredible. And Julie captured my voice in a way that I honestly didn't think was possible. And I think the thing that surprised me most about working with Julie was just how incredibly easy things were. And I know that this book that I've written has the potential just to change the world, and I wouldn't have been able to write it without Julie.
From the very start of meeting Julie, we were bonded. I know that might sound silly, but I felt connected to her. I felt bonded to her immediately. Everything we were getting ready to do, she explained the whole thing. She explained the pros and cons. She didn't hold back. I have no worries. I have no concerns. I know that she's going to work through whatever comes our way. And I'm excited, and I feel very fortunate and lucky to be able to work with Julie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I knew that I wanted to write a book because I knew that my information helped my students, and I wanted to reach more people, right? I wanted to make it more accessible, but I had no idea where to start. I just knew that I wanted to do it. It was honestly like life-changing for me. I know that sounds crazy because it's just like the outline of a book, but I truly mean it.
I knew what I wanted to talk about. I knew why it was important. But I had, read some books on how to write a book, but I still got to the point where I felt a bit of overwhelm and wasn't exactly sure where to start. I mean, this was huge, right? Because I'm guessing you've been in the situation where you have a blank page in front of you. I know what I want to write, but where do I start?
My CEO and I have been trying to write a book for a while now. We've been tossing around ideas, trying to figure out how should I ghostwrite it, should he write it. Totally changed our perspective. There's no doubt in my mind that we're now going to be able to write the book in a way that I'm not sure we would have been able to.
It was like a godsend. It was a total roadmap for me to follow. And the cool thing is that even in the program, like, she gives you access to her resources. I mean, oh my gosh, are you serious? I was able to find a cover design. I was able to get an editor. It's amazing. So if you have an opportunity to work with Julie in her academy, take it. It'll take that idea out of your head and into a book so that you can get your message out there.
So it had been on my list to write a book for about 6 years, and I just never seemed to be able to kind of sit down and do it. And I was actually out in California at a conference that I'd spoken at before, and I was asking the event coordinator why I wasn't chosen again to speak, and he shared with me that they were really looking for people who had written books to get up on stage. And that's when it really crystallized for me that I was hurting my own career by not having written a book.